Happy self-quarantine Sunday, Northerners. Lauren and I wanted to reach out today to give you guys an update. We know you guys have questions and we want to provide answers. So we'll jump right in. The last time we gave you guys an update was when we found out from the city that all gyms would have to be closed until at least March 20th. So we, kind of came up with a response for that where we were going to do at-home workouts and, provide online coaching and mentorship to our personal training clients. Now the information we're getting is that gyms are going to be closed for an undetermined period of time that could be as much as, a few months. So right now we're in the process and have been in the process over the last few days of trying to figure out how we can completely pivot away from training at the brick and mortar and training in an actual in the same physical space as you guys. So please be patient with us because we have to we want to make sure that we find the right platforms that allow us to provide the same level of instruction and the same quality of experience as you guys are used to.
Just to, go deeper into that, thank you for being patient with us. We know that, you guys have probably been wondering where we're going to go and what's going to happen. And to be honest, the last few days, have been really hard for us, finding out it's going to be longer than we thought. I mean, we anticipated that being a possibility, but there's been a lot of change in our lives in a really short amount of time. Our children are going to be home for a long time. We're now homeschooling. The business that we've been building for the last 6 years came to a complete halt, and now we're pivoting into a new direction that we don't know how long that's going to last. It's a lot of unknown, and I know you guys are dealing with very similar, things, and we're very sensitive to that. So, we just want to, first off, thank you for being patient with us. And if you're wondering what we've been doing with your memberships, last week we we canceled everything. I was about to say put it on hold, but we just thought it would be easier to cancel everyone's membership for every party involved, for everybody that has class packages. They're not going to expire. We're going to honor those still. We're just doing a lot of change. So just want to say thank you again for understanding that this has been a really tough time for us, and we are going to do our very best to provide great content for you guys. That we're going to move into doing more virtual classes where we can all connect together and you guys can sign in and we can be there together, and we're going to provide you guys great classes.
Yeah, and even though we all have to be physically distant from each other right now, we feel like it's absolutely crucial that we maintain a sense of community. So putting together a really rich virtual experience is something that we're working really hard at being able to do, as well as other ways that we can all stay connected throughout the day. Obviously I know probably the vast majority of you guys are working from home. So, we have some ideas and some things that we want to do to keep all of us together and keep a sense of community and a sense of support. For those of you guys that also want to work with us but have very specific needs or things that you want to explore or attend to in your own training, please reach out to us. You can reach out to me directly at tanner@34-north.com because we can provide online programming, which we actually have a lot of experience doing with clients that we work with remotely. So this is for those of you guys that have some very specific things that you want to attend to right now, maybe skill-wise, goal-wise, or just based on maybe a unique setup of equipment that you have at your house that you want to figure out how to be able to use so that you can have a very comprehensive experience. One of the things that we want to recommend that everyone do is at least consider picking up what I would call some bang for your buck, low impact equipment. Certainly there's a lot that you can do with your own body weight, and we're going to work to provide really good training, trying to use an absolute minimal amount of tools. But if this is something that goes on for a few months, there's a few things that you guys can get for a relatively small investment that are also very easy to store, that you can get a lot of use out of. A pull-up bar, kettlebell or two, gymnastics rings, which you can do upper body training, core training, even some really cool lower body drills with.
Bands.
Yeah, pull-up assist bands that you can use for everything from assisting yourselves on pull-ups and push-up type exercises to some really cool core work and activation work and things like that. But I'll send out the resource that we sent last week again, so that you guys can check that out. My advice is that you guys pull the trigger soon, though, because a lot of our distributors are already telling us that they're out of stock of certain common things, and that because a lot of this stuff comes from China, they're putting a hold on that. So I would pull the trigger quickly. If you can't find what you're looking for or don't want to purchase, please reach out to us, because we're renting all the equipment that we have at the gym. We have a price sheet, terms and conditions that we can send you guys, and we're doing these all for weekly rentals. So please reach out if you're interested in that. For those of you guys who need to do supplement restocking, we're also able to do that. What we're doing is scheduling pickup at our house. We'll leave whatever it is that you want out at our front patio, and then you guys can just come pick it up, so we don't have to have physical contact. But we'll say what's up through the window. And if you guys have any questions about supplementation or anything like that, please reach out. We're happy to offer some guidance on what you guys need.
And these are all ways you guys can support us. Like, I just want to acknowledge the love we've received from you guys, and so many people have reached out, even people that haven't been to our gym in over a year, really thinking about us, and that makes us feel really great. If you want to find ways to support us, we're going to do the virtual workouts. We're going to set a price for like a drop-in rate. Supplement, if you could support by getting it from us, that would be amazing. If you want to find another way to support, rent some, equipment or whatever it may be, do some programming. Those are ways to help support 34 North so that we can get through this. We're in this together, and we know that, and we're doing our best to support local businesses as well. So just want to thank you guys. Like, it's been pretty cool to feel the love and that you've always given us, but it's been great.
Yeah, we really appreciate it, guys. And I guess I'll send you guys off with like a little message from Coach Tanner. Those of you guys who get a lot of exposure to me in the 6 a.m. class will appreciate this. But this is a really challenging time for everyone. The thing that's probably most challenging is not having your normal routine. And there's like a ton of research and everything that shows that at a loss of routine, like kind of certain things fall apart. So it's really imperative for all of us to step up to the challenge and to remain disciplined, even if that only means caring for yourself. But things like staying on, a solid routine are really important, particularly like getting up in the morning and getting your day going. Not staying up all night, watching movies and Netflix and everything like that. Also, making sure that you're carving out time to exercise and, being very disciplined about holding to that. My recommendation is that, to do your exercise in the morning, because that's like a keystone habit that kind of sets the tone for the rest of your day. Plus, if you plan on doing it in the afternoon or evening, there's just, so many more ways and so much more time that you can rationalize not doing it. Make sure that you guys are eating supportive nutrition and staying on your supplement regimen. We certainly want to support small businesses like all the restaurants in town, but just be careful about rationalizing eating all of your meals from takeout and delivery. And we look forward to getting back together with you guys in person. We already missed the community, missing all of you guys, and I'll just say what Lauren said again about really appreciating all the love that you guys send, and we want to provide that back on behalf of all the instructors and staff. They're all very motivated to provide a very rich and comprehensive and connected experience for you guys. So the next time you see us, hopefully it's in a virtual class, and we'll be keeping you guys updated on everything.
Love you guys.
Love you guys.